Hello YouTube, it's Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for another knife of the day. Today, the knife is actually two knives, one with a black blade and black hardware, the other satin, but they're the same knife. It's the new Spyderco Manix 2 XL, the Blade HQ exclusive version. That means the blade is made of CPM-M4 steel, and the scales, people call them jade G10, but really it's natural G10, but it does have that jade color, and they're see-through. So let's talk about the Manix XL. Now, the thing about the Manix is one of Spyderco's bigger knives. It's like the size of a paramilitary 2, etc. Made in the USA. One of their made in the USA knives. This is what a regular Manix 2 looks like. So you can see the XL is really extra large. It is a lot bigger knife. And let me just say, boy, sorry about that. I moved the camera. Because of how it's set up, with the forward choil, the 50-50 choil, another choil right here, and then with the bottom hooking up for the pull, it really fits nice. And I have a fatter hand, and it just lays in there. And of course you can choke up because of that forward choil. Just feels really good in the hand. Big knife. Big knife. 3.9-inch blade. Of course, you take away that forward choil, it's 3.4 inches is the cutting edge. Full flat ground blade, drop point. The total length is 8.9 inches, and it weighs 5.2 ounces, which is really good when you talk about it has full steel liners, highly skeletonized, and you could tell because you can see through this. You can see all of those holes in the scales. It is highly skeletonized to take off that weight. The thing about the Manix 2 in itself, and especially this XL, is it not only fits great in the hand and you can choke up, but the jimping. There's jimping like on a lot of Spyderco knives going up to the hole right there. And it's always jimping on the blade side of the forward choil. But they also have this grip. It's not jimping, but it does give you a nice grip. It does keep you locked in. It's on the other side too, mostly on the bottom half. You see that? So on a reverse, it just locks in really nice. The XL feels good. Now, this is the only XL I still have. I actually trimmed my collection with the other Manix XLs because, again, these are big knives. And I just didn't have one. I'm glad to have these two special knives, these exclusives from Blade HQ. Why the XL? Well, you know, the Manix 1, I have one original smaller Manix 1. They don't have the ball bearing lock from Spyderco like the Manix 2s. It's a back lock. One is the regular size Manix that we're used to that I showed you earlier, and the other is a bigger Manix XL size. So about what, 2-3 years ago, Spyderco came out with the XL. And now I was surprised when Blade HQ decided to offer this as one of their exclusives. Hadn't heard from the XLs in a while. By the way, this was an exclusive from Blade HQ. They are sold out now. I don't know how quickly they sold out. Blade HQ tried to do limits. You could buy one of each, a black blade one or a satin blade and a satin blade one. So limited to two. You couldn't get two of one kind. Don't know if this was a super long sellout, but it sold out. I know the first day when I went to it, it was sold out already. However, like I've been trying to say, when all of these exclusives come, and I know everyone doesn't have a chance to get them, they cost a little bit more. They're a lot limited. They're not regular production runs. But there is an XL available with black G10 on Blade HQ and elsewhere right now. So I know all the hype is about these exclusives, but there are production XLs available. So if you're interested in getting one, go ahead and get one. It doesn't have the super steel, the M4 steel, but it is or these beautiful natural G10 scales. You'll probably get black G10 scales, but everything else is the same. Of course, the Spyderco ball bearing lock, smooth as silk, a real nice lock. They have used it on other knives in the past, but now we recognize it as the lock on the Manix 2. The one thing the Manix 2 does, if you're excited about lanyards, well, the Manix 2, just like the Para 3 and the Paramilitary 2, has huge lanyard holes. Huge. The clip is the solid clip, the stainless steel clip. It's right hand, left hand, tip up only. Tip up only. It is not a deep carry clip, as you can see. It's behind the lanyard hole, but this is a big knife. Great EDC knife, full flat ground. Whenever I make a statement like great EDC knife, I get comments, well, I wouldn't. I get it. But when I say a great EDC knife, except that this is not a stainless steel, so you have to take care of it. You have to wipe it down and take care of it. Full flat ground, nice blade. It'll last a long time for you. Built solid. Like I said, one of the Colorado Spydercos made in the USA. Easy to clean. See-through construction. If you like the Manix, and I know the Manix, the Native, now the Shaman and the, Native Chief and all of those made in the USA knives. People who love the Manix love the Manix. But the Manix XL just gives you that extra length on everything. The knife of the day is the Blade HQ exclusive new Spyderco Manix 2 XL with Crucible's M4 steel and of course that beautiful natural G10. Figured I'd do an Endura. It's the Endura size. The military is a beast of a knife. Every time I open up a military or a police knife, I don't do it often, but man, those are great big knives. Obviously, the Manix 2 is wider, a little beefier that way, but just a great knife. there you have it. Don't forget, I know these are sold out. I know they're hard to get. I know that on eBay they're posted already for a bunch of more money. But if you want this knife, they are on sale. Manix 2 XLs right now. Not the fancy exclusive, but a real nice knife. I hope you guys are doing well. I've got a bunch of knives that I want to show you. Hope you're taking good care of yourself. I know things are opening up, but please stay safe, stay healthy. We want you around for quite a while. You take care of yourself. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.